So, what is the significance of either the number or the year 1984?
Wow. I'm in awe that you even mentioned that number, that year. That year means a lot to me. Obviously, there's the book that most people will relate to,
Hmm.
um, but that year was big for me, um, and it comes to me often. It was a year my godfather had passed away,
Hmm.
and he's one person that really let me understand my talent of my huger seeing a bigger picture, having a level of clairvoyance, and having a level of connections with people in the after they pass on in the afterworld. He still sends me signs all the time. He sends me jokes a lot, which is really funny. Um, but I wouldn't know off the top of my head what year he was born, but
Right.
I do know the year that he died, 1984. So I find 1984 pennies everywhere,
Wow.
even to this day. So that's sort of like, hey, that's no coincidence. One day I found a penny 1984. I went in my car. I turned on the car in the radio. I had 80s on 8 on. And
Hmm.
apparently there's a song called 1984 and that came on. And I'm like,
Hmm.
all right, you're definitely trying to get my attention.
Hmm.
Um, So it means a lot to me because I feel like that's the year that it really made a lot of change for me, and um, in my spirituality and knowing who I am, and finding the depth of that. And uh, I always look to that year. When I hear it, I'm like, that's a really strong sign of, pay attention to your intuition,
Hmm.
stay true to who you are, know your worth and know your value. So it is sort of a little bit of a check-in. So I'm
Hmm.
intrigued to where that came from,
Ah.
unless you did a lot of homework.
Mhm. Well, that's what I supposed to do as an interviewer is the interview. Yes, I did some research. I even heard a couple of your interviews, and
Oh,
I heard that particular nugget was really significant. So I said, okay, well, let me ask about it.
oh, I'm highly impressed. Thank you. That's so sweet.
No, no problem, no problem. And I loved the story when I heard it. So I was like, okay, well,
Oh,
I definitely have to ask this.
yeah.